And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Ricky Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Smith with a 1st down and more. Touchdown, LA!
Devontae Smith,
45 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On play action, Young. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
Now Young on 4th down. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Mariota on first down.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris.
And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
A first down throw for Mariota. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Flushed it. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. Now a first down throw, Cunningham.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
That catch good for only a couple.
8 yards to go on second down.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. No gain on the play there. Second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Cunningham to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But now it'll be third down. Now Cunningham.
Got a man, that's IU.
And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights in it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
And this returnable for Hill.
Called that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Cunningham looking to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Cunningham. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind current.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins.
And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe Possibly. They're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. Play action now. Mariota. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing is Mariota. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to John Ross.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number 1 job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. On 1st down, it's Cunningham.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. Back to throw. Cunningham. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Titans are right back in this football game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. From the gun, Cunningham, eluding the pressure right.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Cunningham. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Marcus Davenport getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly,
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
And the Titans are right back in this football game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Clay Matthews in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
Touchdown, Titans. Devontae Smith, 77 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case,
and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ricky Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will dive into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion is successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Ross to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And this is intercepted, and that should do it.